Hello and welcome to the old Fliers. In April 2023, we posted a video called Modern Fighter Aircraft from the Sublime to the Ridiculous. Author David Archibald made the case for the Saab Grippin as being one of the most useful fighters available today.
And this is what I believe is the best, most cost-efficient solution to aerial defence at the moment, the Saab Grippin E. It's made from military off-the-shelf components, and the engine is the GE414, which is also used by the Super Hornet. That's what it looks like in plan view. And it's made from components all over North America and Europe. The gun is a German gun. As I said, the engine is the GE engine. Now, into some of the details. In fighter aircraft, cost is basically proportional to weight. And usually the engine is about 20% of the total cost. And that's been muddied a bit in recent years because electronics have become such a large chunk of the cost of an aircraft that they're chucked into. And that's seen in the design. The Grippin, for instance, has its infrared search and track sensor on the top of the nose, facing at the sky and up ahead. And the F-35 is looking at the ground because what it wants to do is to see the ground in great detail and drop its bombs accurately. And where you want to be is in the top right-hand corner, not in the bottom left-hand corner, where the F-35 and the F-18 sit.
The Grippin is half the cost of the Rafale for a similar performance. David's views drew plenty of comment. That set me to thinking, who is Saab, or what is Saab? Aren't they better known for making cars? We know that Saab is a Swedish company. Sweden has a lengthy history of military initiatives. In the 1600s, Sweden was one of Europe's major powers, especially during the reign of King Charles XI. This is when Bofors was founded, the manufacturer of artillery. Bofors benefited from Sweden's own Alfred Nobel, inventor of gunpowder. During the 1930s, events in Germany were causing its neighbours concern. In neutral Sweden, politicians wanted to create an air force supplied by their own domestic industry. Prime Minister Per-Albin declared in a speech in 1936 that our country should manufacture its own weapons as much as possible. We have good shipyards and armories, but we have no production in the country for warplanes. End of quote. Saab Company was formally founded by A.B. Bofors in 1937 by reforming the aero engine division of company NOHAB that itself was founded in 1930. A merger with aircraft manufacturer ASJA in 1940 brought in expertise with ASJA's own design bureau. During the Cold War, Saab developed planes such as the Draken, Viggen and Grippin.
Illeteti a szárnyait, mert mint kiderült, ennek a helikopternek még akkor szárnya is van. Ez egy lassú orsó, egyik legnehezebb manőver az számomra.
In 2006, Saab made one of its most strategic acquisitions with the purchase of Ericsson Microwave Systems. The company has world-leading products in radar and surveillance, including the airborne radar system ERI. The Giraffe ground radar system and the artillery localization radar system Arthur. Strange names. Saab merged with Scania in 1969.
Scania is the world's leading manufacturer of trucks. In the third assembly shop, the frame gradually takes on the features of a truck. It is here that, in addition to various brackets and guides, axles and wheel hubs are installed.
That partnership breaking up in 1989. In 2011, Saab stopped making cars, General Motors taking over them. When GM's fortunes began to wane in 2008, so did those of the Saab division. Saab Automobile filed for bankruptcy. As for one-time partner Scania, their trucks and buses are well known. Their move from diesel power to electric power will see 50% of offerings be totally electric. Saab has diversified into commercial aircraft too, a division known as regional aircraft. Saab was convinced that there was a market for short-haul regional aircraft that could carry around 30 passengers. Saab opted to go with turboprops as they were much cheaper to operate than jets. Partnering with American aircraft manufacturer Fairchild, Saab came up with the Saab Fairchild 340 that debuted 40 years ago. In 1985, after having made 40 aircraft, Fairchild decided to get out of the aviation business, leaving the project in the hands of Saab. Following the Saab's 340 popularity with airlines, the Swedish company decided to capitalise on its success by building a 50-seat stretched version of the plane that it would call the Saab 2000. With firm orders for 46 aircraft and a further 147 options, the Saab 2000 first flew on 26th of March 1992 before entering service with Swiss airline Crossair in 1994. Despite the initial enthusiasm and the fact that Crossair had a big bet on the plane, sales were hit by the arrival of the Bombardier CRJ and Embraer ERJ 145. The CRJ and Embraer regional jets offered a better performance, more passenger comfort, and were sold for around the same price as the Saab. Saab's future certainly is as a defence contractor. Thanks for watching. Comments always welcome. Like and subscribe to encourage new content.